Hey guys, Jim here with another video for you. I am now going to do something that I didn't think I could ever do. I'm going to rank the entire James Bond filmography. There are 25 films in this series. We're going to jam through these. I'm not going into plots. I am simply going to rank these in descending order from number 25 down to number 1. As you can see, this is my James Bond box set. It has all six of the men who have portrayed James Bond. So because of that, 23 out of the 25 movies came in this set. So I will just be showing the discs and not the actual cases. So again, hopefully you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. And without further ado, here we go. Number 25, The Bottom of the Barrel. Die Another Day. Horrible movie. Next, Quantum of Solace. I watched this movie twice. I could not make head nor tails of it the entire time. It is just such a confusingly edited and shot movie. Next, A View to a Kill from 1985, Roger Moore's last appearance. Best thing about this movie is the theme song from Duran Duran. The next, more Pierce Brosnan, The World Is Not Enough. Oh my God, this movie. Dr. Christmas Jones, played by Denise Richards, as a nuclear physicist, is one of the funniest bits of casting ever. Next, Octopussy from 83, Roger Moore. This used to be my least favorite until recently. It's moved up. Next, this one was probably the most disappointing for me when I saw it. Spectre. I had such high hopes for this movie, and the ending just, I was so disappointed. Now we're getting into the James Bond movies that I really do like, though. From here on out, I like all these movies. Next, You Only Live Twice. The weakest of all the Sean Connery movies. This is the one that he came back to do. Quite frankly, he could have skipped this one. Or I'm sorry, I take that back. This was his last one before he came back and did Diamonds Are Forever. So my mistake. This movie's bad. From here on out are the ones that I like. I'm sorry. See, I told you this was a difficult list for me to do. Timothy Dalton's debut as James Bond in The Living Daylights. It's right in the middle of all of them. It's a decent movie. It's just not great. Tomorrow Never Dies, which was the second Pierce Brosnan outing. Again, not a great movie, but Michelle Yeoh is awesome in this. She's awesome. Next, Moonraker, which I know is cheesy as hell. Most people don't like it. I will always have a very big affectionate love for this movie because I saw it as a kid. Yeah. Same thing with this one. The Man with the Golden Gun. In my 1974 video, I mentioned this movie. This is the first James Bond movie I ever saw theatrically, so I'll always have a big nostalgic love for this movie. Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. Dr. No, the one that started it all with Sean Connery. Live and Let Die, which started it all with Roger Moore. This was his first movie as James Bond. The aforementioned Diamonds Are Forever. This is the one that Sean Connery actually came back to do, and they paid him a boatload of money to do it. Next, Timothy Dalton's last outing as James Bond, License to Kill, 1989. I think this is a very underrated Bond movie. There's no secret agent stuff involved here. This is simply a revenge story, but I really like this one. Next, the final Bond movie, No Time to Die. next, the only George Lazenby outing on Her Majesty's Secret Service. This movie has gotten a lot of love as the years have gone by. Originally, it was not thought very highly of, but this is a solid movie. Lazenby's not that great, but the movie itself is great. Okay, now we're really getting into the cream of the crop. GoldenEye, the first movie with Pierce Brosnan. His best movie is 007. This is a great movie. Goldfinger. For Your Eyes Only. From Russia with Love. Skyfall. Top 3. Thunderball. Number 2. The Spy Who Loved Me. This one was my favorite James Bond movie for years. Didn't think it would ever change until Casino Royale came out. This, without a doubt, in my eyes, is the best of the Bond movies. This is a great movie. So, recap. Number 1 is Casino Royale. 2 is The Spy Who Loved Me. 3 is Thunderball. 4, Skyfall. 5 is From Russia with Love. 6 is For Your Eyes Only. 7 is Goldfinger. 8 is GoldenEye. 9 on Your Majesty's Secret Service. No Time to Die. License to Kill. Diamonds Are Forever. Live and Let Die. Dr. No. The Man with the Golden Gun. Moonraker. Tomorrow Never Dies. The Living Daylights. You Only Live Twice. Spectre. Octopussy. The World Is Not Enough. A View to a Kill. Quantum of Solace. And Die Another Day. And quite frankly, the last 2 movies, I flipped a coin. I absolutely cannot stand either of those 2 movies. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me comments below. Let me know what your favorite James Bond movies are. Whether you think I'm on, whether you think I'm way off. I'm sure there are going to be plenty of disagreements. Let me know who your favorite James Bond was. I'd really be interested to know. Personally, I think that Sean Connery is probably the quintessential James Bond. However, Roger Moore will always be my favorite James Bond because, again, those are the movies that I grew up with theatrically. So until the next installation, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you then.